CQ Porter, CQ Porter, N3SMD and M3MFL activating.
Packs light, cause he has to move. Battery, wire, folding stool. Finds a tree, gets a lineup, high-checks the band, listens before me try. Calls CQ, logs them as they come, shifts the band when the pileup's done. If the noise climbs or the signal drops, breaks it down and he moves the spike. FJ built out to carry the load. Radio's packed for the long haul road. Knows his gear, knows what it can take. Doesn't guess when it builds or makes. Gills and trays, fits the right rigs together. Tests it once, works in bad weather. When he keys up, it's clean and strong. Did the work before moving on. One moves fast to make the call. One builds systems that don't fail at all. Different methods, same end goal. Put a signal where it needs to go. Two ways to make the contact clear. Doesn't matter how you get it here. From a park bench line to a rolling shack. If it works, then it works. That's fact. Call it out. Let it propagate through the noise and across the stage. Different speeds, but the same idea. Make the contact, you're on the air. Quick on the log, feels it in minutes. Moves along once he knows he's in it. Takes his time, dials it right, holds the frequency and keeps it tight. Condition shift, bands roll on. Signals fade and they come on strong. Fast setups can lose their heads. Built out stations hold the lid. Speed will get you there, that's true, but it won't fix a bad antenna or view. Time you spend on what you build means when it counts, it actually will. Two ways to make the contact clear. Now they're running side by side here. One brings speed, one brings range. Both adapt when conditions change. Call signs out and the log fills up. Different styles, same result on the trail or a folding chair. They make the contact, they're on the air.
N3SMD clear. N3MFL monitoring. Same band, different approach.
What is going on, everyone? Glad to see everybody back in the chat. Sorry for taking a hiatus, but it's good to see everybody. Let's see who we got. I got Hamman, Connecticut. What's up, brother? Hillbilly Ham, the famous Dave. Mike, what's going on? Got Chris in the house. Tim, what is going on, my guy? Who else? Jason's in here. And Frequency Frontiers. Gary's in here. What's going on, guys? Glad to have you guys tonight. So I got the reins for a little bit until Tortoise decides to join us. He said he should be about like 15 minutes late. He's doing some rearranging in his house. But I hope everybody's having a good week or a good couple of weeks since the last time I was on here. Took a brief hiatus, take care of some family stuff. Kind of took a break altogether from social media for a little bit. Did some heavy vetting. Just kind of locked into my personal life. Haven't done much radio stuff either. It's been kind of killing me. I got the itch pretty bad. So drop in the comments. Let me know what guys been up to lately. want to know what's going on. How's everybody's week going? If I keep on turning around and looking behind me, it's because I just got a 3D printer yesterday and doing some prints. Been playing around with that. So far, pretty awesome. They are training center. Nice. Yeah. So, got some pretty cool stuff in the works for the 3D printer. Made this nice little. I don't know if you can tell because it is black. There we go. It's a little mic mount to go on the side of my armor lock case. They have creams for that itch. Yeah, I hear gasoline works for that too, Tim. I got a funny story for you offline. I'll hit you up in the Discord and tell you about that. Not me, but it's pretty funny. One of my coworkers. But yeah, I printed off this little mic mount to go on the side of the armor lock. I'm pretty excited about that because it's been an issue with my man pack build. The mic on the 891 just kind of bounce around in the back. It's a pretty tight fit, but it bounces around enough to bother me. So pretty excited. Can you make us best friends necklaces? Yes, 1000%. It'll be a rabbit and a rocket together, or a satellite, whatever you want. Got you. I'll even pay international shipping for that. So the other thing I printed up too was some dust covers for the coax, which that was the first print. I was pretty cool, excited about that, especially. Really could have used it when I did the activation out on the beach, protect my stuff. Firehouse stories. Yeah, man. They are. A lot of them would probably get me banned on YouTube, though. So those are not meant for live stream. Those are in-person conversations. You solve a lot of the world's problems at the Firehouse kitchen table as long as everybody's cool with the conversation and really cool about being open to ideas. So, yeah. So other than that, yeah, I'm doing some 3D printing. I got some other stuff that I want to print up. Yeah, that I want to print up. Pretty excited for it. Play around with some filaments and stuff like that. Learning as I go. In case anybody's curious, I got the Bamboo Labs Mini A1. So far, pretty good. Bought it from this 14-year-old kid. He said he's got like three or four 3D printers. He runs a little Etsy business. That was pretty cool to see that there's still young kids out there that are being entrepreneurs and putting in the grind, chasing their dreams and stuff like that. So kids seemed pretty squared away. Oh yeah, man. Sorry about that, brother. But so far so good. The only issue that I saw that with the printer was didn't look like it had been greased in a while, and it came from a pet heavy home, so I had to do some pretty extensive cleaning on it. Okay, all right. So this weekend, support your parks weekend. Anybody going out and doing a POTA activation, I will unfortunately be at work, so it doesn't look like I'll be doing much POTA in the next 4 days. I only have 1 day off this week, and that's Friday, and I'm jam-packed full of plans. Let me know if you guys are planning on going out. Hopefully, I'm planning on next week. Bouncing back and forth between driving. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, next week I should be out pretty heavy, finishing up some content that I had started, and hopefully finishing up some content that I started and doing a couple POTA activations. If I do a POTA activation, I don't think I'm going to film it, but I'll go live from it. Just because it's so much easier. I don't have to sit down and edit. I hang out with you guys in the chat. So, hey, Julie, glad to have you in. Yeah, I'm going to probably go live if I do a POTA activation. It's just easier for that way. I don't have to do any editing, get to hang out with you guys. So if you're following me, make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you know when I go live. And we can hang out and do some POTA together. Yeah, man. All right, Mike. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So if I do the poto activation, the only thing that would stop me from doing that, I finally am going to get the RSE line attached to the bug out mini. So depending how well that goes for me, will depend whether I go and do a poto activation. So I really want to use that RSE line and play around with it. I'm not entirely sure if it has the same um, resistive elements as the stealth wire that's with it, so I'm not sure as the length. But I'm gonna play around with it, do some fine tune adjustments, get it in the correct space that I want it. But anybody else going out and doing support your parks weekend? I don't know, Tim. I didn't know it was hot. I did. I take that back. A buddy out of Alaska posted that he was getting pretty much half of the lower 48 on 6 meters, which that was freaking impressive. And that was from Fairbanks, maybe in Georgia. Nice. All right. Awesome, Julie. Whereabouts in Georgia? 5.2 was this morning, Chris. Man, see, I've had the HT on 5.2, but I work in a cinder block prison, basically, so my signal doesn't get out very well, or signals don't get in very well. So that's awesome. The band conditions have been favorable for 6 meters. That's one of the things on my to-do list with this 3D printers. I want to build a 6 meter Yagi. I was going to do the 2 meter, 70 centimeters, but I'm like, why go small when you can go big right off the bat? So, found a cheap little camera tripod at the Goodwill that I'm going to use with it. So, okay, have no clue where that's at, but sure it's beautiful. I miss Georgia. I don't miss the summers, but the rest of the year is great. Taking it out for that. Oh dang, Tim, man, that sucks, bro. Sorry to hear that. Glad you ordered a new one. What antenna did you go with, Tim? Is it the same one, or are you going for a different one this time? What is up, Levi? Glad to have you in tonight. Yeah, so my plans for the Yagi build is just going to be something simple. It's just going to be a tape measuring with some PVC, and then I have the coax connection. Oh, Atlanta. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, Julie. Uh, be safe, guys. Be safe if you go to Atlanta. But yeah, I got the box from the inflatable antenna that I blew up that I'm going to use for the Yagi build. Julie, why would you want to go to Atlanta? I hope that's not willing. I hope it's like work related or something. Atlanta is just as bad as going to DC. Nobody really wants to go there, unless you're, at least with DC, you have the historical sites to visit. But nobody really stays in DC unless you live there or work. But man, this weather's been crazy. We hit 107 today. It's just been freaking miserable. And the kid related. Okay, that's fair enough. They're worth it. Okay, all right, Tim. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, the humidity has been horrible. Air, I mean, just crazy. AC has been working for like a couple of days, and then it goes out for like a week, and then maintenance comes out, says they fix it, and then it works for like 3 days, and then goes out for another week. That's nice, Julie. Nice. All right, then that's definitely worth it. Don't know who that is, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it as long as the kid wants to do it. Yeah, that's all that matters. Enjoy them wanting to hang out with you while it lasts. Um, but yeah, weather's been freaking miserable here. Um, Another part why I picked up the 3D printer when I did, so I can test some filaments and see how they'll last in this Maryland weather with the mixture of the high temperatures and high humidity. Um, I know I can Google the information, but I'm just like every other ham. I'm gonna do the shit that says that can't be worked, and I'm gonna see how it works for me. This is high humidities. Yeah. Hey man, that's why we bust out the folding tank and do some drafting drills in our PT clothes. Get where I'm laying down. So helps with his hot days. But yeah, it's been just miserable. And now the mosquitoes are starting to get really bad. It seemed like they were a little late coming out this year, but they're starting to pick up really freaking bad. So especially over at my house. We have a creek right behind the house that runs in between us and another farm, and I'm pretty sure that the water's just standing there. And I'm pretty sure that's why the mosquitoes are so freaking bad. But sure, it's not as bad as Julian Vaughn's mosquitoes. I hear the Florida mosquitoes are horrible. They're the size of pterodactyls. 73 Gary, thanks for joining in, brother. But yeah, other than that, just gonna do some 3D print stuff. I got to do some review stuff of some products that I got that won't hit Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. It won't hit YouTube. That'll be on TikTok. That's where I have to post it. And I'm not trying to bore anybody with on YouTube's of product reviews because YouTube's already saturated with product reviews. One thing that I have been playing around with is got my hands on a mini, and it's been my EDC radio. Yeah, Julie, I'm sure they will. Probably the size of freaking pterodactyls. But I've been EDCing the mini, and I bought it as a joke because I was like I thought it was a comical little radio from everybody that I've seen on YouTube with their videos of it, and I didn't take it serious. But I'm actually pretty blown away at it. It's been awesome carrying it around just for the size of it. It's been perfect, and because of the fact that it's so cheap, I don't have to worry about whether I lose it or if it breaks. But it's actually been pretty good. So I got some mosquitoes I've ever seen. Really? All right, I'll take your word for it. Mike, you're printing a coil. That's awesome, man. Drop a picture of it when you finish it in the Discord. Um, you can either put it in the general or drop it in my Discord sub channel. I'd be interested to see it. I'm trying to get some ideas for stuff to print up right now. Most of the stuff I've been able to find online haven't really piqued my interest too much. Now I say that, but I probably have like a laundry list of stuff that I want to print off, but nothing that I really have been like blown away by. I am going to do some CAD work. I got some designs in the works. If one of them is a slight gag gift, um, it is for Matt N3VAN. Um, he's the owner and creator of Reliance Antennas. If Matt says it's okay, then I will. Once I give it to him, I will release pictures of it. It's a gag gift, kind of an inside joke, but it's a practical application too. Pretty excited to build it because it's a design that I've had in my head for a while. So pretty excited about that. Other than that, I don't have too much going on. How's everybody's radio week been? Anybody do anything interesting this past week? I know. I like it. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I like it too, man. And originally I wasn't going to get that color. I was going to do the clear see-through one because I'm a millennial and I like see-through electronics, but my options didn't include the clear see-through one, so that it had that color, and I was like, all right, I'll take it, and that way, if I drop it at a Poda Park, I'll be able to find it relatively easy. Hey Joe, what's up, my guy? I'm glad to have you in the chat. So yeah, Pepe, glad to have you, brother. Glad. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great week. But yeah, that little mini is the prison edition. Yeah, yes. The prison edition. Um, but yeah, the mini's been pretty cool. The only issue I've had with it so far is my version of Chirp did not support the mini. I don't know if that was an issue with the version of Chirp I had or not. I'm definitely going to have to have an orange clear one. Ooh, that sounds fancy, Chris. 2 minis are brought one. I got mystery box. Nice, Mike. That's what's up. Yeah, I think I am going to get another mini just to have both of them for handout radios. If there's like a comms down situation or a cell service down situation, because they are relatively easy to use, especially from the front panel. Oh man, Julie, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, just go do the Poda without them. You'll be all right. I'm sure you'd be really confused, especially if you didn't say anything. I would offer to come do the Poda with you, but that's a long flight and a long drive. It's probably about 14 hours for me to get down there to you. Well, 12 to 14 hours. 888s for handouts. Okay, all right, that's what's up, Joe. Yeah, I have Motorola HT1000s as handouts right now. The only bad part about them is probably about half of the 7 radios that I have, the batteries are starting to go bad, and I really don't want to spend the money on replacement batteries for them. And they're heavy as shit. So is the charging bank. It takes up a lot of space. The nice thing about these minis, it's USB-C. You just plug it in. I did that Monday. Yeah, sorry, Julie. I kind of took a hiatus from social media and the interwebs for a little bit. And I was getting back and touching grass and hanging out with the kiddos. So it's been awesome. I had those two. MTS 2000. Nice show. Yeah, Joe, I might hit you up on the side. Have you programmed any Motorola's or have any experience with them? Trying to get some. I have APX. I think it's 8000 SEs that I'm trying to get programmed. But I'm struggling with fighting with Motorola right now, trying to get my account switched over to a business account so I can have access to the CPS. But all right, man, I'm gonna hit you up on the side. Yeah, Julie. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take that little break, get the battery recharged. And now, like I tell all my friends, my kids are a lot cooler than you. They bully me, and I bully them back. So I absolutely love spending time with my kids. I'm probably one of the few parents that just don't get burnt out with this. I could spend 100% of my time with my kids, and I just don't get burnt out. I thoroughly enjoy spending time with them. They are the awesomest little human beings ever. They're funny as shit, too. I raised them to be assholes just like me, so it's great. All right, awesome, Joe. Yeah, all right. I'm definitely going to hit you up on the side then. I got tons of the questions and the things. Joe, I saw your Discord message. I'll have to hit you up on the stream because I'm on my tablet right now. How old? Julie, they are ages 14 through 6, and I have 5 of them. So they keep me busy. Actually, my youngest son, he's got a um, karate tomorrow, Friday night, little testing thing that I'm going to. I'm pretty excited to go see. So, and my kids are awesome. Keep me busy, that's for sure. Especially during spring and fall sports. Oh my god, it's like 3 times a week we're ripping and running all over the county, not to include practices. I got you, brother. All right, Jeff. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. So I'm trying to get at least one of the kids to get involved in radio, but I don't think I've piqued any of their interest. They just think it's cool, whatever Dad does. Um, they just think it's cool, and they ask questions and ask how far was the farthest contact, or you know, they think it's cool watching me set up, but they have no interest of talking on the radio. They just want to watch Dad do it. I've tried to get the kids to try to get them to talk on the radio, but they get mic shy and they just rather hang out with me, and ask me questions as I'm doing an activation. But it's cool. So between working a pile up and working the kids' questions and putting everything in the logbook, Julie, your baby will be 17 this year, and he's a trip. Hey, baby, he's a man child now, Julie. That's awesome. Man, time flies, Julie, and anybody else that's got kids, it really does. You blink, and next thing you know, you got a kid going into middle school and another kid going into high school, and it goes quick. Yeah, yeah, Joe, I get that. Nah, but I try not to push my kids too hard when it comes to stuff that I like. I just let that curiosity naturally form on its own. Maybe one day they'll be interested in it. All right, Julie. Yeah, I'll try. Like I said, they get really mic shy. They don't want to. They don't like talking. They have no problem running their lips on the phone, but they don't want to talk on the radio. I don't know why, but 26. Okay, yeah, Dave. Oh, it's crazy, but yeah, it'd be cool to have at least one of the kids. I think the youngest son, um, he's 6. I think he might be the one that will get into it, but I just got to give him time. He's my son that has autism. I gotta wait for that hyperfixation to roll around um, to radios. Right now, see where are we at with this week's hyperfixation. We left history, and I can't remember where we're at right now. I think it was something to do with engineering, but yeah, I love his little hyperfixations because they're so cool. He's my one kid that I can spit random facts at and get random facts back. But it's Tortoise on the witness protection program. Yeah, Eric. He's a little delayed right now. Band conditions aren't that great, I guess. Right. No, he said he did pop in the back room before the stream started. Said he was going to be a little delayed, so just standing by to stand by. I'm running the shit show by myself, which I can't complain too much because I left Tortoise high and dry last week. Sweet girls. Now you have 5 grandbabies. That's awesome, Dave. I'm sure they keep you busy too, brother. Yeah, Tim. Yeah. Need a quick Eric, if you want to jump in, yeah, not a problem, man. You're always welcome. I got no problem holding down the fort by myself, but if you want to give me some company, I'd sure enjoy it. A lot of girls, women now. Yeah. I know I'm the younger one here, especially in the chat and the stream. So I know, relatively speaking, my kids are pretty young, but I know everybody here knows what I'm talking about. Time flies, especially when you're having fun and you're enjoying it. So, uh, but yeah, other than that, don't have a whole lot going on. Got one grandbaby on the way. Pack is growling. Nice, Mike. Yeah, so I don't have a whole lot going on other than that. Work's been pretty busy, especially now. The federal money is flowing a little bit better. But we're working overtime and stuff, so my time that I typically have available is kind of dwindled down a little bit, and trying to figure out um, how I can make videos on my downtime that wouldn't get messy um, with background interference. I'm still trying to figure out how I can do it, but once I figure it out, I'll be able to push more videos out. Typically, when during my downtime is when I do a lot of my video editing. But plus, it's summer right now. Having younger kids, have they're not in school right now, so I've been staying busy with them, doing different fun stuff with them. And when I take them to the parks and stuff like that, I devote my attention to them. I'm not going there to play radio and stuff. Like, we're going on adventures and just enjoying the park. I do have a question for the chat, though. I was looking into it. Does anybody have a lifetime pass to national parks? Kind of curious if it's worth it or not. I guess it would depend on your geographical location to national parks, but there's quite a few of them relatively close to me. I was thinking about getting a lifetime pass. I do. I think Maryland has one too. I was thinking about getting. I know national parks, they give you a free one. I think if you're disabled and qualify under ADA, and I think you get a free one if you're a veteran. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think the stipulations are the same for Maryland as well. But I know they're. I forget whose stream it was. It might have been. You need a pass. I was thinking about getting one. It'd be worth it. Probably like after like first 5 visits. I've only ever been at Gettysburg. Gettysburg is awesome. I really want to go back to Gettysburg. I've been 3 times. Each time I've gone to Gettysburg, it's been to a different spot. But I really want to go back. It's just like it's one of those places like you just spend 5 days there doing stuff all day and still do something different every single day. It's huge. There's a lot of cool stuff up there, at least in my perspective. Another really good spot to go to is Jamestown. Is it Jamestown or Yorktown? I think it's Yorktown. Yorktown is a really cool spot to go to. They have a revolutionary style town set up with shops and stuff like that. That's a really cool spot. It's one of my favorite national parks to go to. Yeah. Yeah, Handman. It definitely be worth it. I think it will be worth it. I was just curious if anybody has one. I've driven by going to the Fire Academy. Handman, are you talking about the National Fire Academy up in Emmitsburg? Um, and if those of you that, even if you're not, fire service related or emergency public service, if you ever get a chance to check out the National Fire Academy, that's a pretty cool, humbling experience. They have a big, huge memorial there. Really, really cool. My uncle and my grandmother both have bricks that are up there. It's pretty humbling experience. I don't recommend going up there when it's cold though, because you're up there in the mountains. It gets a little chilly. Anybody can get in there. It is a federal site, So you can't just be mindful of that. You can't bring firearms or anything with you. But see, what the Tortoise is here and Eric. What?
Well, he's not working. I'm gonna talk.
Oh, what is going on, guys? About time.
Motherfucker. Hi, Eric.
I felt bad for Rabbit there. He was kind of all left out in the cold, kind of just talking to himself, and
Sorry, dude. I just had to through. I can't even talk. Never mind. Anyways, how you doing, Eric? What's
Good,
up there,
Gilligan.
Anthony?
What's
How
up?
you doing, Gilligan? What's with the hat? You going?
Sorry.
You in your retired phases? You're fishing now?
Yeah, right. No, this is my Desert Storm boonie. I love my Desert Storm boonie.
Okay, well, on camera it looks like Gilligan's hat.
It does. I had to throw it on. My hair was a little disheveled. There we.
Isn't your hair always disheveled?
No, actually. I try to. I'm. This is that JBF look. So
Sure.
Sorry it took so long.
I told the chat you were doing some rearranging in the house.
Oh,
Is
God,
that what
I don't
we're
want to know.
calling it now?
Does this show have standards? I should ask that first. Does it?
No, we never started with any.
Ethical, moral.
Okay. All right. Well, like
Rabbit,
I said,
how is it? How is it out there in Maryland?
It's hot and sticky and humid and horrible. It's 107 today.
It
And
is here too.
It's like
It's
50%
104.
relative humidity.
Yeah, we're
It's hot.
about. The difference is that we're 104 with the humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Eric,
we're
how's
warmer
it
here.
up in the northeast?
It looks like I don't know, House of Rising Sun, with the whole fact that it's just orange haze kind of everywhere, and you just kind of you have to flip lights on when you go to room because it's not bright enough in general. So
Yeah.
it is.
You get that with those big jobs in New Hampshire. At least it's not purple haze.
Well, yeah. At least I could tolerate that.
What, the purple haze?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
So,
hilarious.
yeah. Outside of that, I mean, the temperature is the temperature, man. It hasn't changed much. It's
Oh,
still
oh,
hot. Uh-oh. Calvary's barking.
Yeah, I had to mute the little ones are barking. Oh Lord, have mercy. So, how was your POTA week there, Rabbit? Did you get anything done this week?
No, not a damn thing. I've taken a hiatus from social media and radio. Just kind of had to recharge the battery a little bit. So get back to it next week.
You were
Did you let
occupied last week. So.
Yeah.
Did you let your air out of your inflated antenna? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Yeah. The antenna is deflated right now. So
I just noticed something. Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
yes.
Hold on.
oh yeah.
Holy shit. Look at that.
It looks good.
Well, it's getting there. I trim it up and try to keep it kind of whatever, but
Dude,
my wife is literally
Eric,
left,
it looks sophisticated, brother.
That's about the only sophistication you're gonna get out of me, my friend. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I mean,
this is 2 weeks. Not
that's
bad.
not bad, dude. That's not bad. Looks good, man.
If you want to stay abreast of it, head over to my website. Just go to the Beard Log. I'm doing a weekly update vlog kind of thing with it.
Nice.
Watch
Man.
his beard grow.
Well, hey,
hey,
people pay. Certain people paid for it, if I recall. There, Tortoise.
I don't know what you're talking.
Well, nor does the big coffers that bumped us over $700, I think, in raising money for a good cause, of course. But for what it's worth,
Dude, I love you. That's the only reason I did it.
Well, I appreciate it, man. And it's gonna be fun because I'm looking forward to getting that teacher on in the next couple of weeks, and dropping a big sum of money in his lap.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that stream.
Yeah, me too.
See his reaction. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
right
Anthony.
Now he's...
Go ahead. Go ahead, Eric. Keep going.
No,
Keep going,
I was
keep
just gonna say, you said Anthony, so it must be something serious then.
Yeah.
No, keep going, Eric. You said money, coffers, pocket. Come on.
I was just gonna say, he's currently touring Europe right now, and so he should be back like in a week or two. And so when he gets back, we'll have him on and do a whole bunch of other cool little giveaways and stuff. So yeah, looking
Nice.
forward to it. Yeah, should be fun.
So what I was going to say, Anthony, is Mr. Rabbit,
Anthony.
is so I get a text message this morning. Hey, did you ever send me those images for the t-shirts? Blah blah
Yes,
blah.
I
And
did.
I'm like, oh no, not you, me, asking
Okay.
me. And I said, yes, I did. And I pulled it up and I took a snap. I took a picture of it, and I thusly sent it to this person. And she says, well, shit. I'm gonna have to go dig it out. I said, because I sent it to you on the 30th. So
Well, at least you didn't do one of those things where you type up an entire email and forget to hit
And forget
send
to
and it's
send
saved
in.
in the drafts. Yeah.
yeah. Oh no, I checked. I went to my sent items first, and I said, oh, you're the last email I sent to anybody. Here you go. Resent.
Nice.
So we'll see how those t-shirts come out. But
Yeah.
yeah, she brought me some beer and Pop-Tarts. She must be trying to suck up to me because she has to leave for work.
Beer and
Or
Pop-Tarts.
maybe she just feels bad for you for the hat, but whatever. It's been a while, man.
If she felt wait a minute, if she felt bad for me, she wouldn't have given me a kiss. She would have grabbed the hat and walked out the door. Oh,
Well, that may be coming soon enough.
I think she stole my ham hat. She told me she was going to steal my ham hat. I think she stole my ham hat. My N3 MFL, because it's all.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah, I think she stole my hat. Oh well.
So
yeah,
a little bit
everything.
of break there, Rabbit.
What's that, buddy?
Taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah, it took a little bit break. The break will conclude after this weekend because I only have one day off this week. Now that the federal government money's moving a little bit, I've been working a little bit extra. So yeah, next week I got a few days off. Plan on going and do some radio stuff. So I'm pretty excited to. I've been getting the itch. Been working on little side things. I don't know if you guys saw it at the beginning of the stream, but I picked up a 3D printer yesterday, so been printing
what'd
some
you get?
stuff.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a Bamboo Lab Mini, A1 Mini.
Did you make the little boat?
Nice.
Did you make the little boat? Tell me
No,
you
I
made
did
the little.
not. No, I did not make the
Yeah,
boat.
that's
make the
the rite
little-
of passage. You got to do that first.
No,
Before you
no,
do
I
anything
did.
else.
My first print was coax covers. So
Really?
the most,
You printed coax condoms. Great.
yeah.
They bright fleshy pink too, like they come
Hey,
from Antennex and everything.
see, what you need to do is get the clear filament and then reprint them.
Yeah.
Really make it really look authentic.
Make sure you put a little texture in the outer print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the tip.
Dumb shit we can say.
Dude, those
Hey,
might
why
be a
does it
hot
smell like-
seller. That might be a hot seller.
Yeah, you never know. Ribbed for its pleasure.
Actually, one of my coworkers said I should make coax covers that are shaped like a certain appendage.
Oh gosh.
like a
man,
penis.
just the
Yeah.
whole entire the door is left wide open, my friends.
Oh God bless. Hold on. What is it with all these bald guys?
Exactly.
What is up, Dave?
I'd like to order pork fried rice.
Pork fried rice. You have no audio. Who the fuck is that?
It's probably because he doesn't want to.
He's eating.
He doesn't want to hear his slurping his whatever he's eating.
Stay on target.
There we go.
Wow.
What's up?
What's up,
Your
Dave?
audio is a little delayed from your yap.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Had to catch up,
Okay.
and now you're frozen.
What's up?
Dave.
I don't know.
Nothing.
What's up
What's
with you? Where is current QTH now?
Huntsville State Park.
Getting
Oh,
repped.
already?
Of paid MRD.
You're
He's
there
up there
already.
Wow.
Different Huntsville.
Oh,
Huntsville,
that
Tech.
Huntsville. Okay.
Huntsville,
was gonna say.
Texas.
Different Huntsville.
Yeah.
It's still a nice place.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Where is
the
mine?
cool thing about at home, I guess. Hung out with them Friday
Mm.
or Saturday. Saturday.
How's
So-
the flooding? You've blown up an air raft yet?
No, it's not bad here. If I was at home, it would be horrible. They've activated Texas Races. They've done evacuations. They've 18 and a half inches in 30 hours.
Wow.
Damn.
Dude, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of rain.
What church?
Imagine that if that was
rain?
snow.
Find them. Shut
That'd be
them down.
terrible if that was snow.
And my internet.
I wouldn't know what to do if that was snow. You got 18
well,
inches.
We know what they would
that's-
do. They know what they do with snow. They'd shut down the state.
Oh yeah, it'd be done. Absolutely, positively.
Sounds like a lot of overtime either way for me.
Right.
18 inches, Tortoise. That's an average day up here in New England.
Well, no, but you got to think about that. For snow, 1 inch of rain is like 10 inches of snow. So
Sure.
it that's a lot of snow, dude.
Yeah.
That is a lot of snow.
Guys, I'm sitting here watching the chat. Seems like the appendage coax cover is a very popular idea.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, if you need some design tips, let me know. I'll happily send them your
Just
way.
the tip.
Tip, just the tip.
Tortoise, are you going to be the mold? It'd probably be small enough for the coax cover.
You gotta have that, like, the little tip part, and then you just have the rubber ring around the edge of it. Be perfect.
You're awful.
I would buy a couple just to put on
Oh.
people's coaxes as a joke.
Yeah,
I got to go grab a phone. Here.
Julie, I'll do a pink one for you, dear,
Cool.
for your coax.
You could do a diva cup instead. That would be cool.
I'm going to play with this tomorrow.
Oh,
the
nice.
Inflatata. Nice. Yeah, I've got to finish my review of it. I started to do one with the original rings, and that one was a utter nightmare because the plastic, plastic 3D printer rings were, impossible to get on and stay on, and then Matt finally gave me the straps, so I have to go back and play around with that again.
Yeah, this has got the straps.
Dave, does yours have the rubber coating on the inside of your straps?
No.
Ooh,
Shoot me an address on Discord and I'll mail it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll help.
Yeah.
Which
It'll
I
keep it
actually
light.
I have some of that because I use it to like secure this stuff. So I'll
Okay.
just use what I got.
Cool. Yeah, it's made a difference, especially if you're somewhere where there's like a lot of pollen or dust or something. The straps just want to slide down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that thing is slippery with just a light breeze, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Did you say light?
Mm-hmm.
Matt had gotten the idea
Only
because
with you.
I was using fire hose, the inner jacket of a fire hose on it. I gave it to him and hit me up like a couple weeks later. He was like, "Hey, I got this instead. Fire hose is pretty expensive." I was like, "Yeah, it works really good."
Can't complain, man. Yeah, hamgenuity, right?
Yeah.
Do the best you can.
Oh, hey, I found there's a road sign on the way to Kearney, Arizona. Let me grab my phone. This is this was a sign that I was thinking of rabbit, but I have to go grab this sign.
He can't sit still, can he? How do you ever run a show normally?
Like this.
It's like herding cats, but
Yeah. Yes.
But
a
yeah,
bunch of
so I've got
toddlers on
the,
Ritalin and ADHD.
Okay. Yep.
Redland
Yeah,
and
sorry.
8.
Both. In plentiful supply with you, my friend.
To handle ADHD, right? And I have
Or-
neither. What?
So do you guys use both straps to hold it up, or is one?
So it depends on
Me
the
personally, I need both straps. I'm just the type that needs both straps. But
conditions permitting. If it's not very windy, I use one. If it's significant wind conditions, I'll use both of them and do the kind of a U-shaped tie back to the bottom and the top. Safety pull
Something
out.
that
Never heard of her.
Something that Rabbit has no idea what it is.
Never heard of her. Still trying to figure out how to pull out of the driveway. Never.
Now, Dave, you got to make sure you take sample, of the wind before you put the antenna up and after, and that'll determine how tightly you're gonna have to anchor that thing down. Because
Nah, screw that. Full send it. It'd be all right. I did an entire beach activation with the antenna like this.
that would be a Yagi instead of a vertical, but whatever. Did you send an email back to Matt saying, "Hey, I know I could run this in an inverted L"?
Yeah. I sent a picture of to him. He's like, "Did it work?" I was like, "Yes, it was the best DX POTA activation I've ever had."
All right, it's just pointing to Portugal. That's where it was going.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
Which way is that going?
I gotta pick.
So I don't see much of a beard there, Eric. What's up?
It's
Come on
getting,
now.
dude. It's getting there. Come on. You guys. 2 weeks. What do you expect? 2 weeks.
Dude,
That's
it
it.
looks-
In 2 weeks?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah,
He
getting
doesn't
there.
have enough testosterone. That's what it
Put
is.
some-
Oh, that had no,
Yes,
dude.
not.
If you haven't noticed, there's no hair on my head. That's because I have overabundance of testosterone.
Yeah, but it's the wrong testosterone.
Oh,
That's-
there's different levels.
Put some
You know,
Miracle
there's
Grow
different
in there.
grades. Yeah. Give it time, man. Give it time. I'm not rushing it.
Look at his
Where
beard.
it is. I gotta milk this for as long as I can get it. That's the way it goes. All good. Right now, my wife just doesn't care for it. But hey, there it
Yeah.
goes. All good.
I've had no complaints about it.
Well, we don't cuddle at night, so yeah, don't worry about it.
Do you miss
So,
cuddling, Eric?
I miss having some connections. The fact that Grouch is busy running around doing everything. He's not always around. And, you left here, the in the Northeast here, you were the closest. I mean, Rabbit's a little farther away. He's just on the edge, so I can't always.
You've got Todd.
Todd is busier than a one-legged paper hanger. I can't tell you, man. I literally talked to him the first time in a month and a half on the radio. So, you tell me.
I don't know.
Anyway,
But
so
if you come out to Arizona, dude, I got a 4-bedroom house. Come out, hang out.
yeah, well, I'm going to Huntsville before I go to Arizona. So, actually, speaking of
You'd have more
trips
fun
and
here.
stuff, I might.
What's that?
maybe. Speaking of trips and stuff, Bob's got his tickets booked for October, near
Yep.
West. So
I'm coming.
get it on the calendar. I know Julie's there in the chat.
October 1st and 2nd.
So I'll reach out to Jules and Vaughn later on trying to get some accommodations together. But
Yeah,
Bob will come out like Wednesday.
I thought they were going to come out and go to hotel, motel, hair care center, tire center, restaurant. They're down the road in Manchester.
I'll figure it out. Not that difficult. It's not like it's in the middle of the woods and, you're not that far away from civilization. So all good.
Right. I mean, even if they flew into TF Green on Southwest, they're only 2.5 hours away. If it's that far. I think it was
Well-
2 hours from my house, and TF Green's a half an hour from me. So.
If they want the full experience, heck, we should, just get a camper and be there for the 2.5 days. Or 2 days or whatever it is.
What happens in the state forest in New Hampshire stays in the state forest in New Hampshire.
True that. But anyway. Well, now that I know he's got a support system here, I'm going to go back to what I was working on because I was actually just coding a certain application that Rabbit knows about. So I need to devote my attention to the field bag app that I'm building.
Any hints to update?
You'll be the first to know once I finish.
Awesome.
I wanna
Struggling to
know.
get that. Yeah, well, you have to wait. I can't. I released it to the crowd and the Brew and Activate crowd like a couple weeks ago, and Rabbit was the only one to bite. So he's been instrumental in giving me some suggestions and updates. So hopefully I'll have those wrapped up in the next couple of days, and then I'll send it off to you for a test.
Nice, man. Cool.
So should be fun.
Excited.
So, all right, guys, I'm jumping, but good seeing you, Dave.
Appreciate it for
Hey.
jumping in.
Yeah.
Bye,
you too,
Eric.
Tortoise. As
I
always,
missed you.
Rabbit. Dude, I miss you too.
I miss
know?
you. I love you,
Yeah.
dude.
If this is the only way I can see you and reach and touch out you know, I don't know.
Whoa,
This is a
whoa!
little
Watch
weird.
out with that reach and touch out, dude.
Oh, I hit the
Dude,
big red button, right?
it's this thing right here, dude. You
Yeah,
know, you
yeah.
can
Well, that one, if you're, on my side of the fence, that thing's been ringing off the hook with
Uh,
clients all week. I'm tired of it.
first of all, Mike, you can't say that because you got to learn how to answer the phone first.
There we go. There we go. All right, with that, later, Joe.
Uh, so, so what's been going on, Dave? Anything good?
Not much. I'm on the beginning of the actual traveling now, instead because it was RV park
Yeah.
while I was getting settled in. Went to Orlando. That was cool. Then back to RV park. Then to another RV park, and then back to an RV park. And this is my first time actually like at a campground at a state park, and it
Nice.
has
Nice.
been a learning experience. Holy crap! I am too big for state parks. Like I'm going to have to back
That's what she
all the
said.
way back down the road. I can't go down to the turnaround and come back. I'm gonna have to when I leave. I'm gonna have to back it all the way back down the road into a camp spot to be able to turn and leave.
That's it. How big is your
Terrible.
RV?
Almost 40 foot, just shy of 40 feet.
It's like a school bus with a truck attached to the front.
Yeah. Oh, and then you have the truck on in front of it, which is another 20. So, um,
Who's talking?
oh, I bought a scanner, and so now I listen to what's going on around me.
Okay, I recognize the voice. It's a dispatch.
Yep. Which, pretty cool.
You got the 150.
What was that?
Yeah. The SDS 150.
SDS 150. Yeah.
So, and going down the road, it's pretty cool because it uses the GPS and
Yep.
will automatically start bouncing to different places. So,
Yeah, those things are pretty nifty.
can't listen to the Popo much just because it seems like everywhere I go, they're encrypted.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah, down south it's a little bit different than New England and up north. You might get the dispatch channel, but like the detectives and all that crap, they're all
Oh, yeah,
freaking.
yeah.
Yeah, they're all.
Most of-
Well, even
eh,
little small town Texas, Huntsville PD is encrypted.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, Motorola.
we
They've been
but
building out these big area-wide radio networks, right? So it's a huge repeater system and networks, and so it's less buy-in for like Huntsville. They just really got to buy radios and get allowed to get into the Southeast Texas system.
Right.
It works with interoperability and everything else because DPS will have a radio. Huntsville PD, the county sheriff, if they need mutual aid departments from counties around, they're all on the same system. So it's just a matter of turning a dial and being able to talk to everybody.
That's nice. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you got to have that talk group. You got to have that talk group in the radio too.
Yeah.
There's always that.
yeah,
Oh, Lord.
that's how the DMV area is they're all programmed. It's it's not a joint system, but everybody has everybody's talk groups. So that way, if you go mutual aid, so we have a system called the Council of Governments, or we call it the COG, where you can go mutual aid into anybody in the COG between Maryland, DC, and Virginia, and everybody's got everybody's talk groups programmed into their radios. It's pretty nifty. So it's not a state sponsored repeater system, but it's a mutual agreement that everybody will have everybody's stuff programmed, and it's pretty nice. A couple of the jurisdictions are CAD to CAD too with their dispatching systems, so
Sweet.
makes life a little easier when you're going into another jurisdiction and you see their dispatch call notes. You're not lost in the sauce.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is I am in the spot that my Starlink is about 40% obscured by trees.
Oh, no.
My Calyx backup, which is on T-Mobile, it gets 2 bars. So far it's been all right. but I can see in the stream you guys. My upload's been great, but my download varies dramatically, and I can see you guys freeze.
Yeah, it's
You
you're
look good
you're
to us.
yeah, you
Yeah.
haven't at the very beginning you did.
That's when I forced it to switch because I have them both going into one router, and it does load balancing between the two. So I can force it, like my computer, I can force it to either Starlink or Calyx. It was on Starlink, and then I bumped it over to Calyx, and that was that delay.
Okay.
So all high
Well,
tech in this trailer.
we're hitting the top of the hour. Mike, you want to keep on going, or
I bumped in here in a half an hour. I'm good. I'm just trying to catch up my brain and my breath. So it's let me just do this, and you understand why. But yeah,
to
it's
wipe all the hair off?
it got thrown on me, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah. Dave, what are you doing this week, dude?
I'm gonna play with this guy tomorrow. Well, as I
That was fucking awesome.
yeah.
Oh my god.
If I don't put my eye out, play with this guy tomorrow. Maybe do some fishing. I
That,
Hey,
think
what's up, Tim?
this
that's on my
afternoon.
list next week too, is to go fishing. I'm
Yeah.
itching.
Oh, there was a guy with a badass. I got pissed at first because at like 7 o'clock this morning, you hear this loud rumbling motor, right? And it sounded like somebody with an old beater truck just going back and forth. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? No, it was a $200,000 airboat out on the water. And I got
Nice.
less and less upset the more and more I watched that thing and listened to it. I was like, oh, that's a big block. Whoa.
Yeah, but they put those in those big airboats.
Yeah. But yeah, I can see more and more people coming out to fish, which means that whatever they know means that the lake is getting good, I guess, right after the rains. So go wet a line and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to go get some cat daddies. I want a fried cat daddy sandwich.
Hell yeah.
So water seems to be doing pretty good. Crabs, I know the crabs are looking pretty good right now. So if the crabs are doing good, most of the time,
You want to
fish
get
and the
some blue
cats.
crabs?
No. If the crabs are doing good, typically the fish are doing pretty good. So because
Yeah.
that means the crabs are eating good. So
Yeah. And then Sunday, me and my son and his girlfriend there's this little restaurant out in the middle of nowhere. When you go from San Antonio to Huntsville, there's a shortcut where you cut like at a 45-degree angle instead of going to Houston and then up. Well, there's this little restaurant in the middle of the woods called the Asian Cajun. And every time I pass by, I'm like, man, I got to stop there. Man, I got to stop there. But you're always point A to point B trying to get there or get home. So we made it a point. Sunday, we're going to the Asian Cajun.
let us know how that is. That sounds
Yes,
interesting.
please let us know, because that's, dude, I don't know why that sounds like a really good fusion of, sounds dope.
Sounds
And it's a hole in the wall in the middle of the woods.
either going to be really good or really bad.
Yeah.
There's no in between there.
Well, you're going to hear banjos, one of the three.
Yeah.
That's like that's some as interesting as curry soul food.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
curry soul food.
It's good. Oh, so good. Got a hell of a kick to it.
And what are you guys up to?
Oh, about 5'10", 250. No good this afternoon. I'm wasted now. I still haven't dug the holes in my wall yet. I will. I got to get back on the air though. I've been itching. My mount for my ATAS broke, so ATAS is down. So yeah, I haven't. I've been itching to get on HF. So I've got to get a new mount for the truck, and I've got to get the holes bored in the wall for my HF inside the house. But yeah, I've got nothing. We've got really good storms this week here in Arizona. Yes, we are getting thunderstorms. We are getting rain. We're getting a considerable good amount of soaking rain too, which we need. But Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are supposed to be the crappy days this week. Even though we've had a lot of fun. I went wheeling Sunday night just after a storm came through, and we headed down south to the volcano area. Was running some back trails, and I mean, dude, one puddle was almost up to my door, so that was fun.
Dude, and watch out though, because I lived in Phoenix for 2
Watch for
years
flash.
when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
we gotta watch out
The
for flash
flash
floods.
flooding. Yeah. Have you gotten to see the big wall of dust right before a
Oh,
big
multiple.
storm yet?
Oh yeah, multiple times.
Yeah.
Do I have pictures of it? No, I don't have pictures on my computer. I got some pictures on my phone though. The one on Saturday night was phenomenal. Let's see if it's in here. It was absolutely gorgeous. And there's a guy I met up with who's a photographer. He's local, and we trade pictures back and forth. Let me see if I can find this picture. There we go. That was the
Yes.
circle. That was a Circle K down the street.
Damn.
That was a Circle K.
All that's dust.
Yep.
That's dust.
Oh shit.
Let me see.
I remember we had a good monsoon storm headed towards us. So me and my dad decided, and they were warning about this big wall of dust, right?
Oh shit.
That's the sun. That's
Yeah.
the sun.
So
Crazy.
me and my dad decided to get up on the roof and watch it, right, come towards us. Because I was like, hey, it's cool. So he keeps getting closer and closer and closer. And me and my dad are just sitting, dad's got a beer in his hand, right? And we're just like, this is cool. And then it got closer and closer. And it was like 2 blocks down the street. And we're like, we need to get off the roof.
Let me see. That was Saturday night. All the gray is dust.
Yeah.
That's all dust, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah. Dude, it's fun. I mean, we're getting rain. Now that the ground is saturated, the topsoil is saturated. Let me see if I can get this one to show. So we're not getting as many dust storms. But that was driving into that one. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Maybe Maryland doesn't have it that bad.
Dude, they're beautiful though. They're
Yeah, well,
absolutely
and you can see from the picture, it's just so flat, right?
Yeah.
That it just builds and builds and builds and builds.
Yeah, it just rolls like this, and it just stacks up, and then all of a sudden you're looking 30, 40 feet, and then 100 feet, and then 600 feet, and then 1,000 feet. I'll show you a picture my buddy sent with his drone from Sundays. This is Sunday's shot from a drone.
That's insane.
That's Sunday's shot from a drone.
Tortoise,
Yeah.
drop that in the Discord after we get off. That's pretty cool.
I'll drop them to you right now. Because I can do that on this phone. Can't do that on my secret squirrel phone. What? What'd you say?
Huh?
Nice, man.
What? Who?
Okay.
What? Huh?
I don't know. What he said.
Get a different mic, man. Mike.
Who?
You.
What's wrong with my mic?
Because if you go, over here, we don't hear anything. So when you start doing this and start talking like this,
Mr. George, no me gusta.
You'll be all right. Yeah, I'm downloading these pictures right now, and then I'll throw
Right.
them in the Discord. What do you want? What do you want me to throw them in the Discord, sir?
Just you can throw it in general. I was making pretty
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Oh my God! Look at all this stupid stuff.
Show my coworkers.
Pink kitties and stuff showing up. I don't know. Yeah.
How about you, Rabbit? What you up to?
Not a whole lot, brother. Just doing some 3D printing. Got that going on. I'm gonna go live next week doing a POTA activation. It's so much easier to go live doing a POTA versus filming it. I just hang out with all my friends on the chat. So if you guys are late bloomers, make sure you hit the notification bell on my channel so you can come hang out with me while I do a POTA. But other than that, I got some couple series that I need to finish up, some product reviews for TikTok that I got to finish up. Try to knock that out in my 3 days that I have off next week. So other than that, not a whole lot. Just been touching grass lately.
Oh
Enjoying
yeah,
enjoying time with the kiddos lately.
Did you say
So
grass?
grass,
Grass?
yes, yeah.
Congrats, yeah.
We have no such thing as grass here.
The Maryland has plenty of grass that's taller than you.
Good. Then you need to send me some grass. Now, are we talking about the stuff that grows in the yard or the stuff that grows in the backyard?
Yes.
And if Julie's still here, she sent me some pictures of their POTA on the beach the other day, and I sent her one of those pictures, and I said, "Mine's purtier." Mine's purtier. Uh-oh. Being paged.
Well, Tortoise, since you're doing that, and seems like we're drying up a little bit here.
Doing
You
what?
guys want to put? I don't know what the fuck.
Put a bow in it.
We're staring at your pictures, getting a little excited through going through your library of photos.
Oh, not that library. That's on the computer. It's not on my dude. NSFW, sir.
Let's put a bow on this and we'll wrap it up and send good people on down the road.
All right. Hey, Dave.
Joe.
Say goodbye, Dave. Say goodnight, Dave.
Bye, Dave. Goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave. Bye, Rabbit.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining.